One of I think the core pieces that have really helped Heman and our company to grow the way it has been a consistent dedication to the development of our staff and our team. And for me specifically, our leadership teams. For me, I take time every single week, twice a week specifically, to spend an hour with our leadership team. Not only, of course, going over what are they doing that week, what's the needle movers and the priorities, but then we always will open up into a coaching period where if they have questions or struggles they're dealing with, or things that just are circling their mind and they want to try to navigate it well, we always have that time for me to be able to pour into them. Because as we've grown and our companies continue to grow, my time has become less of a free thing that I can manipulate, and I've become more busy and regimented. However, I think it's been so important for us and for me and my leaders because our company consistently reaches new milestones and new challenges. And when you have something like that, sometimes as leaders, we constantly think of, man, I've never been here before, but we forget that a lot of the times your team hasn't either. And your team is experiencing things they have never had to figure out before. And they're being forced to keep up with a company that is perhaps growing faster than them. And it's very difficult. And in that moment, you as a CEO have two options. You can either go find someone who has been there, has done that, which, for the most part, that is what the big companies do. They hire people that have been where they want to go. But for most companies, you cannot actually afford that. For most companies, you can't afford to go and hire the people who are both great leaders, but also have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You're going to pay a heavy price for it. And at some point, it is valuable to make that decision. But I would say for the vast majority of companies, cannot do that as a realistic strategy and maintain their company profits and revenues the way they need to. And so the other alternative is you need to train. And you need to learn how to mentor and coach and develop your team to grow with the company, to help them navigate those waters, because it is scary for both the CEO, but also for the team to be in that challenge. Because if you have a good company, a good culture, your leaders desperately want to win. Not only just for themselves, but actually more than anything, I have found that the leaders want to win because they do not want to let the leader down, their CEO down, their boss down. That's a great team and leadership team. And when you have a team like that, you do not want to lose them. It is hard to find those people, hard to rehire those people. And so you need to get in the dirt and train them and train with them and be transparent about the things you're going through. When you can do that, your team will start to develop and learn that leadership. You've got to be patient. It takes time. They're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. But what I have found is that that time that we take every week to consistently mentor, train, and coach has been invaluable, not only for me as just less stress because I know I have a great team, but invaluable for our company's growth. And it's the reason why we are where we are today.